Don't try to deposit ALNAMs, STRs and what? Symbols. One, and say some hash symbol. What is happening? Don't try to deposit something else. Next is called 1. You say minus 4,000. Minus 4,000 is not possible to do. Don't enter negative or zero amount, zero as deposit amount. 1, 0. Don't try to enter zero or negative amount. Are you following me? So simple. Say next. Say next. One more thing called like this. 2x ABC. 2x ABC. Also not possible to do it. Understood? Next. Go for withdraw. Before that withdraw. Check and balance. What is an answer? 6,600. Now go for what? 2. 2. Enter the withdraw amount. Enter the withdraw amount KVR. So don't try to withdraw ALNMs, STRs and something. Say something like 2. You say something like, percentage 6x like that you say. It is also going to give you like this. Enter your choice. Enter your choice. Now I am saying something like minus 2,000, which is going to don't enter negative or zero as withdraw amount. 2 here, 0. Don't try to enter zero amount as withdraw amount. Now balance inquiry 3. Now say 2 here, withdraw amount. Now I am saying 6,000, 6,800. 6,800 is definitely more than what? 6,600. What is happening now? What is happening now? Your account does not have sufficient funds. Read Python notes. Understand? Watching mobile? Lost. Stand up. వాచింగ్ మొబైల్. నిజం చెప్పాలి నాకు. ఏముంది అందులో బుక్లో? అదే తీసుకురా ఇక్కడికి. ఇక్కడ ఏముంది ఆ బుక్లో? ఇదేంది? అది ఏం చదువుతున్నావు? తర్వాత చదువుకోవచ్చు కదా. ప్రధానమంత్రిదా ఇది? ప్రధానమంత్రి ఇంటర్న్షిప్ కార్యక్రమాన్ని చేపడుతుంది. ఎంపికైన వారికి నెలకు 5,000 చొప్పున ఏడాది పాటు ఇస్తారు. కంపెనీల్లో చేరే ముందు 6,000 ఇస్తారు. ఏడాది పాటు ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఉంటుంది. 21 నుంచి 20 డిగ్రీ చదివి ఉండాలి. ఇది చదువుతున్నా. ఇది రావాలంటే ఫస్ట్ మనకి ఇది రావాల. ఎందుకు మీరు అది ఎవరికి ఇస్తారు? అది ఇక్కడ కూర్చుందిరా. ఓ పిఎం కమియర్. మళ్ళా అంతా బాగానే ఉంది. మళ్ళా కూమింగ్ లేదు. ఎందుకండి? సి దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ పొలిటికల్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్. ఇవన్నీ పనికిరావు, వేస్ట్ ఇవన్నీ మీకు. పిఎం ఇంటర్న్షిప్, సీఎం ఇంటర్న్షిప్, సీఎం రిలీఫ్ ఫండ్, దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ వేస్ట్ నాలెడ్జ్. డోంట్ డిపెండ్ ఆన్ పొలిటికల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ టాలెంటెడ్, యూ గో ఫర్ గూగుల్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్, గో ఫర్ మెనీ కంపెనీస్, యూ రైట్ దట్. దానికి ఎందుకు ఇది ఏం చేస్తావు? దానికి పోయి నువ్వు ఎవరు ఇస్తారు నీకు అది? నోబడి విల్ గివ్. ఓన్లీ ఫర్ పొలిటికల్ స్టంట్. దట్ ఈస్ పొలిటికల్ స్టంట్ కంప్లీట్లీ. యూ డోంట్ నో దట్. అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్. అది చదువుకుంటే నీకు ఏమొస్తుంది? అది ఏం రాదు. నాకు తెలుసు. నువ్వు ఏం ముందే చెప్పాను కదా. వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ ఐ నో. The way which you sit, I can understand what you will do. Because that is my psychology about you. అంత బాగుంది. కూమింగ్ లేదు. మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ పెట్టావు ఏదో ఒకటి. ఇదేది అది? ఇక్కడ చూడు. ఇదేంది అది? ఎందుకు అది? సైంటిఫికల్ గా గుడ్ అది. ఎందుకని? సైంటిఫికల్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గుడ్. కీపింగ్ ఇయర్ రింగ్ ఒక సైడే, వన్ సైడ్. టూ సైడ్ మీన్స్ ప్రాబ్లం. సో one side good, there is a scientific reason why. Actually in more males will get heart attack. Why? Scientifically proved. Girls, women's will not get, very rare they will get heart attacks. Why? Because here some hole is required. That is good. But that become fashion in movie. ఫ్యాషనే కదా? కదా? రీజన్ నేను చెప్పిందేనా? అబద్ధం చెప్పకు. ఫ్యాషనా కాదా? కదా? నువ్వు నన్ను డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తావు అనవసరంగా. పీఎం ఇంటర్న్‌షిప్ ఏం లేదు. చదువుకో జాగ్రత్తగా. కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్. You will disturb me and I will go for it. Huh? So coming to the point of it, now I will go to this is only main memory data storing. When you go to where database, there you can set highest limit setting, lowest transaction, how you transferred it. That is a big project level that you can implement when you go to database level. In one day, what is your amount total is withdrawn. That will be accumulated. And when you still more than that, if you do, that is going to be given as your set, your limit is exceeded already. That you can possible only when you are going to accumulate the withdraw amount. Accumulating means what? Summation. That is only possible when you go to permanent storage is done. Here we are going to mainly focusing on exceptions. Pragnadeep, are you understanding? Pragnadeep Mohanty, are you understanding that? So this is only for exception focusing. When you go to the database, pin generate, I already said in the class. Now, come to next withdraw. So here I am going to, that's why PM relief fund, CM relief fund, MLA relief fund, MPTC relief fund, నిరుద్యోగ భృతి ఇంకేందది అది ఏదో ఏదో ఒకటి ఏదో ఒక ఒడి దెన్ ఇంకేదో ఉంది కదా ఈ మధ్య ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి 15,000 ఇవన్నీ వేస్ట్ స్కీమ్స్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ వన్ థింగ్ యూ గట్ బిగ్ స్కీమ్ పైథాన్ లెర్నింగ్ డూయింగ్ ద జాబ్ ఓకేనా నువ్వు అది తల కింద పెట్టి కాళ్ళు పైకి పెట్టినా రాదు నీకు నాకు రాదు నీకు రాదు ఎందుకని దట్ ఆల్ పొలిటికల్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇవి గో ఆన్ అప్లయింగ్ సో మెనీ కండిషన్స్ దే విల్ పుట్ so many conditions they will put and finally some condition is there where nobody will satisfy that conditions very rare. That's why students don't try to go for that kind of thing, my dear students. Hmm? Rohit Kumar, no, that one, that's what I'm saying. Come to the point back. Come to the point back. Now enter your choice. Chusa, enter disturb చేస్తావు నన్ను. When you disturb, I am the one which I will concentrate on the disturbance. Okay, start. Tell your choice. What is your choice? 5,000. PM 5,000. What will happen? What will happen? Come on. It is going to give you what? Value error. Value error. So it is going to give you, don't enter that kind of thing, choice once again. So like that you need to go for it. I'll go to where it is left out. Now go to third one. Third one, it is going to be something like this. Now I'm going to take up the value is called what 6,200 allowed or so 2 I'll go for it. 6,200 is allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Not allowed. Because 100 rupees extra I'm entering. It is going to be what? Insufficient funds. So 2 only 6,100 it is happily given. So available amount is what? 500 rupees. 2 even still 1 rupee also not possible to take out because we are comparing with 500 plus. Are you following me? Right. So Ankit, sir, file concept, when file concept is start, when file concept is start, when file concept start, when file concept start. Already what I said after exceptions, what I said start files. Already said na. Again asking the same question. If anybody asks that type of question, I'll get some irritation first. Same thing asking again, which I already said 2 to 3 times I said. Again asking the same thing, something like that. Okay, anyhow, because you are students now, you will have like that only you will ask. Actually, who will ask like that? 75 years, 80 years, they will get, na, that time they will get forgetting problems. They will ask again and again, same thing they will ask. But you are asking like that. Ankit, okay, no problem, my dear student. Ask many times, so you'll become my favorite student. Hmm. Come on, what is your choice? What is your choice? Uppu, what is your choice? ఇక్కడ ఆప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. What is your choice? Hearing. So next, two. Two is already not there. Three, it's gone. So now I will say only 500 is there. Now I'll say deposit everything you have seen or not. So I'll say what? Four. So it is going to exit. So once if I start writing running, again it starts running from 500 only because I am not storing anywhere else permanently. When I come to the further, we will do the same extension of the code in database level also. You can do it. Okay, students, because the date and time is required for you. Date and time is also required. In one day, in 24 hours span of time, the amount to be accumulated together. How to take date and time? How to take date and time? I have to explain you date and time also. I have to explain you date and time also. How to take date and time? There is something I will explain to you. From date time, import date time, import date time. Today date is equal to date time, date time dot what now. Print of what td. It will print the total date in the form of years, months, in the day, and with the time, hours, minutes, seconds, microseconds. See this now. It is going to print the data. How it is printing? 2024 11 20 is like this. It is going to print with the timing also. If I want to print my own date like that, I will go for what? strf time, str format time. I will write percentage d hyphen percentage m hyphen percentage capital Y, capital Y. You try to run this now, you will be getting as no strf time. It is known as what str strf time. So it is going to contain what? So percentage you need to use, students. So there I will write it here something like this. Are you following? This date plus that date difference between that I will take it. How many hours date? 24 hours difference is there. That time I'll go for what? Accumulating. So much things are there to talk to you. Nobody knows how to deal with dates. First date started when? Nobody knows. No faculty will explain. I am only explaining everything for you. Right. So there is one more thing called what? Date and this thing. Date. Now I will write it one more time. One more thing I am going to write it. Here I am writing. Today's date is equal to date dot today. Date dot today. Print of what? TD. Print of 2D. It is going to give you what? 2D. Today. It is coming in the form of what? Year and etc. is going to come. Are you following me? So there are so many things are there to discuss with you. So many things regarding date and time. So much things are there, students. Right now, don't worry about the date and time. I'll explain in the class. When I explain date and time, you can apply on our project level. Okay. Right. Students, did you understand this case? And if I go to my place, index, if I am going to use it, observe now. Purpose of exception handling, keywords for handling exceptions. And I said 5 points. I said 5 points. I said 4 points. I said 4 points. I said 4 points. I said 4 points. So I said these many points. 21 points I already said to you. 21, 22 points I said. And syntax for handling various forms of exceptions, default except block, handling single exception with alias name, exception with multiple exceptions, everything. Steps for development of programmer defined exception, examples on that multiple cases, and this one. And yesterday regarding that, yesterday was a little busy. I did not. I will do that and I will show you in one moment. Okay now? Right. So This is completing which concept? Exception handling concept is completed. Understood? Fine. Now I am going to give you, in this 1 hour of time, I want to give you cover one small concept I want to cover. Shall I cover it? Now, I want to cover one small concept. That concept name is generator. Spell out. Right. Once again, spell out generator. Exception handling is completed. Happy? Happy? Huh? Right. So this is done. Online students, are you understanding this exception handling here? Now, I will close this part and I will send you this entire thing for you people and I will move to the further. Now I'm entering one more kind of thing here called small concept is there. Generator I am going to explain. Generator. Basically, this generator concept I am going to tell you with the help to tell you the keyword called yield keyword. Spell out yield keyword. It's a regularly asking question. What is the yield? And generator concept you will come across in the meaning in the programming called DevOps, AWS. When you are learning cloud computing, the time you will come across. Okay, na? Fine. Let us start understanding about what is this generator. First of all, generator is one of the generator is one of the function. Generator is one of the function. The generator is one of the function. Sir, what it will do? What it will do? This function gives the value, gives the value on demand, gives the value on demand, gives the value on demand, gives the value on request through through THROU, through an object of class generator, through an object of class generator. Did you understand? Have you heard about generator in my class anytime? Where? Comprehension time. Comprehension time you heard about it. List comprehension, dict comprehension, set comprehension, tuple comprehension not there. Generator will come. Sir, what is that generator? You heard about it. Today you are going to learn it. Okay, now, students, shall I go for generator function now? Okay, easy. Directly, if you go to an example, you'll get confused. We have power in our class now, right? Suppose all of a sudden power is disconnected, power is gone. What administrative people will do? They will start. What it will supply? Supply the power on, then power will come. When you ask it, that will be supplied. Are you getting my point? Instead of that, that is called our concept of a general knowledge of generator. What is the meant by generate? A generator is one which supply the value only on demand. Yes or no? Suppose you take in your home, inverter you are keeping when power is going and you want to read Python notes. What you will do? Definitely you will have a pre-plan that you will keep a inverter in your home because you are reading the daily Python notes 4 5 hours. Compulsory you need one inverter or not? So what is that inverter? Is an object you are keeping in your home which is supplying the power when you are in demand, when you are in requesting. Yes or no? So in your area, now next round I am explaining. In your area, power is gone, but power is there in where? Substation. No? Power is there in the substation compulsory. Will you keep substation in your home? Why? Substation is in 3 acres, for example. Will you keep 3 acres of space in your home? Come on, students. So, what is that power generator actually? It is a big in size. Whenever there is a object which contains lots of data, some GBs of data, some TBs of data is there. When you want the value from it in your application. You never go for getting an instance of that object at your place. You never get an object itself in my place. We never get it as it is into my place. If we get as it is into my place, what will happen? It is becoming out of my memory, right or not? The total memory space is not present into my local system. That time, what I need? I want that. But how I want? I want the power. When the power is not there, in what format? Whenever it is in demand, I want, not the entire power station in my home. That means I want the power when it is in demand. That is nothing but I have to create an object of generator which is containing the data of the source, but it supplies the value in demand. That is going to give you the advantage of generator is providing the value on demand, and it gives you what? Less memory space. Did you understand my point? What is the use of generators? Generally, what is the use? First of all, you try to say, I have a list with 1 GB of data, but my main memory capacity is what? 500 memory, 500 MB memory space or 500 KB memory space is there. For example, assume, will I get that 1 GB of main memory data into my system to run? No. So I want what? I want every value, but only on demand, not total memory space to be dumped at present. I want the value only on demand. So only on demand, who will supply without taking the total memory space data? Generator. So generator is a function which supply the value only when you are in demand. Instead of getting the total data here, I want to get the value only on demand. I hope you understood me. One more example. You want to eat five-star chocolate, you want to eat. Five-star chocolate, you want to eat one. What you will do? You will go to shop. In shop, how many five-star chocolates are there? So many. So many. So they brought some 50 because it's a shop. Will you buy 50? Why? Because if I buy 50, in my bag space is not sufficient or money is wasted. You can't eat 50 at a time. If you eat two, third one you don't like it to eat. It is waste of time, waste of money, and waste of space. What you will take when you are in need, when you are in desire, when you are in need, you will buy it. It is called what? The demanding makes you to get the value. That is known as what? Generator will supply the value when it is in demand. Suppose you want to buy some number of items in your house. You want to buy some groceries. What you will do? Total shop you will buy. What you will buy? Only on demand. What you want that you will buy. What that concept is called? There's a lot of values are there. Will you buy everything? No. You will buy only the things which you are in need. That is known as what? So if we go to cloud computing, in cloud, lot of data is present. Lot of values are present over there. I want what values? Some of the values I want. Few values I want. That time I will do what? Will I get the total object memory space into my local system? No, I want only the value in demand. I will get the value in demand. I will get some value from that. That is known as what? Generator. So what is the use of generator? It minimizes the memory space in the local system when you are trying to retrieve the data from the destination place. Basically, you will get it into cloud computing level. This concept will come. When the cloud computing people are using Python as a scripting language, the time they will use generator. I think you are following me. So come to the point of it. Now I'm going to write it. Sir, what is the syntax of it? How do you develop it? Now I'm going to show through an example. I will explain first. Generator is a function. Decorator is also a function. Decorator concept over now. Decorator is also a function, but normal function is also a function. What is the difference? What is the difference? Decorator function will do what? Provide additional processing capability to the normal function. Decorator will do what? High extra functionality will be provided. What is generator will do? A function is producing lot of values at a time. If I call that function, total values are coming at once, and my local system gets more memory space. It sometimes exceeds the memory space. To avoid that exceeding memory space, I will go for what? Value on demand. I will go for it. Value on demand. So that is known as what? The best example, I will tell you directly, generating OTP. Generating OTP. OTP generating is known as what? One kind of generator implementation only. Is that OTP you expected? No. Whenever you are going to proceed for financial transaction, for secrecy of the data, I need one number to validate by myself. So in the source, there is a code is written which will supply the value only when you are in demand. That is known as what? Generator. Generating OTP is an implementation of what? Generator. I want to generate one type of what? Captcha code I want to generate. When you are downloading some type of application form or Aadhaar card, some screen graphic symbol will come or not. That is called a captcha code. That is also called one type of what? Generator. So generator is a combination of what in the captcha code? Alphabets will come. Uppercase will be there, lowercase will be there. Those kind of things are available. Even I will tell in the class how to generate the captcha code in my class. Are you following me? So try to understand. In the generator, any function uses return statement that is called normal function. Any function on the top of the function, when I use at the rate symbol, that is called what? Decorator. Any function contains internally yield keyword. That function is called generator function. That returns an object of what? Generator class. So I'll go for an example. Let's go to an example. Let us watch. Online students, are you able to follow me? Quick response is important. Quick response. Is it understandable to you people? Quick. So, coming to the point back now, I'm going to take a program for demonstrating, program for demonstrating, program for demonstrating generators. Program for generating generators. Take an example of main program here, and you already worked with this, or comma, one comma, something like this. What is this is called? Or object. Created with what? One comma, such a big number. So, what is the range function is doing here? Creating an object of range or not? Already you know, no? Range of start comma stop. Range of start comma stop comma step. What it will do? It created a value from where 1 to that much big number total space is there or not? I don't want this. I don't want this. What I want? I want the value only on demand. Some number I want from that. Not all at once available here. All chocolates I don't want in my place. I want the chocolate when I'm in demand. For that, I don't want to go for this range kind of function. For example, what I'm doing, KVR, range, I will take up. Simple thing I'm taking. Suppose if we do go for range, what is this range? Something like 10 or something like 6. Something like 6. What the value of R contains? 0 to 5. 0 to all values are there in R only now. All values are there in R only now. Is it not waste of memory space? I don't want all the values set with me. I want the value only on demand. Only on demand I want. So that time will I go for range? No. What I want? I don't want 6 chocolates. I want one chocolate at a time. Which is a better? Having all 6 at once? Having one at a time is better? Having one at a time is better. And it demands. Suppose if I want to give 6 chocolates to somebody, I'll go for range like. If I want one at a time, I'll go for what? Generator. It depends on your situation. So I will go for what here? Range. So today what I'm going to do? KVR range I'm going to take it. What is the KVR range? I don't want to make you to go for KVR range like a range function. KVR range is not a normal function. DEF. Come on, what is this now? KVR range of what I'm doing, something like x, something like x. What is the value of x? Come on, 6. So how the 6 is now? I don't want to give all the values at once. I want to make it to go forward. Whenever anybody call that particular time, whatever value is available, that value only I will give you. The thousands and lakhs of OTP generation code is there. I will give you the OTP at that point of time. What is available? That OTP I will send to you. I never give all OTP set for you. I will give you the OTP which is available at that point of time. So how do you write it? Now I am writing while while here I will take one small thing. Range of 6 will give you what? 0 to 5 or not? I will write the same mechanism with me also. What I'm going to do, starting is equal to 0, is equal to 0 here. Just to try to understand, s less than or equal to what I'm doing, x. You want to give up to 6, less than 6, less than 6 means up to 5 if you want. What I will do, print of what here, sorry, I will give you the yield, yield. What is the value I'm giving? Yes. What is the value of s? The value 0 will be yielded to the range object of KVR range kind of function. I'll explain it and I will show you. Next value is called what? S is equal to s plus 1. What is this keyword is called? Yield. How yield will work out, I will show you. Don't worry about it. Now I am going to tell you KVR of R. KVR of R. R comma type of KVR type of R I said. Here I am writing generator example 1.py. Simple students. So here you go to it 9 a.m. Go to the folder called what here? Generators. So there I will try to write it. Generator example 1.py. If it is in use, you use it. Especially, I'm telling to you when you go to the cloud computing level, I'm just telling some type of recent concepts here. So go to this place, KVR Python. What is this now? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. What is this now? Generator here. Now see students, py. See here. What is happening? Class generator. How do you know that it is a generator? మీకు ఎలా తెలుసు ఇది జనరేటర్ అని? Any function contains which keyword? That function gives an object of what? Generator. Suppose if I am taking what? Return. What is the value returning? 0. What is the 0? What is the type of 0? What is the type of 0? 0 A type. 0 is which type? Int. 0 is the int. Int type. Execute. 0 is which type? Int type. What is happening? A function processes the result and gives the result. That result type will be printed. But when I write which keyword? Yield keyword. Compulsory question. Compulsory question. Yield, yes. Any function is having yield keyword. That function gives an object of what? Generator. So I will write it. R comma I am writing it. Just have a look at. R means it won't print the values. It will print what? Memory address will be printed. That means values I am not giving. We will show the address of the generator in the memory point of view hexadecimal we are giving, whose object is like this. Now immediately we'll get an idea. Immediately we'll get a doubt. Sir, how to get the value then? Here R is an object of class. Come on, fast. Generator. So how do you get the value, students? Simple, students. This is the one I am getting it. This is the one I am getting it. For your better understanding, I am giving here. Here I will keep it. Here I will keep it. How to get the value? To get the value from generator, to get the value from generator object, we use a function called, we use a general function called next function. What is the function name? next function. Spell out like a len function, max function, min function, sum function, like that. Which function? Next of function. Spell out. Sir, how to write it, sir? Print of next of r. What happens when I call next of r? The moment when you call next of r, indirectly you are calling the object of what? Generator. Generator already contain the looping mechanism. What the value returning? 0 will be returned. Immediately it is going to do what? It is made ready. 0 plus 1 is what? 1. 1 less than what? 6. It is ready to yield which value? It is ready to yield which value? 1. When next time when you call it, first what is called here? 0. Execute it. What the value coming? Now, are you following me? So generator is going to give which value? 0. Generator now pointing to which value now? 1. Next time you call it. Online students, I hope you are following me. Response is becoming very dull today. What the value coming now? Only few people are responding. Nayak, Manish, Uma, only few people are responding. Yunus, Venkatesh, Adarsh, Gautami, Ankit, only few people are responding. Others are not responding. My dear student, Satyam Rajput, only few people are responding. So others are not responding. Who is that? KVR sir at the rate favorite student. So instead of that thumb symbol up, if you type in the chart window, that is good. Always it is good for you people. I request all of you. So very okay. So you are good, sir. Okay. Good is okay. All are good only. All are good only. To become more good, you need to respond with me. You need to respond to my answers. Are you good or not? Good only, na? I am a good. Everybody is good. But what do we do? Sometimes we do wrong also. Watching mobile by keeping in the book. Generally. So, so everybody is good, but you need to respond. మనం ఎప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలో అదే చేయాలి. What you need to do that time, you need to do that only. While I'm explaining ATM project, watching in the mobile, keeping something and doing, do you feel that KVR sir cannot find that? KVR sir has seen so many people when you are in kid stage only. I started teaching Python, Java. Now you are 22 years or 23 or 22. When I started 28 years back, okay, after 8 years experience, then you bond. Then you are telling to me lessons of keeping in the book and watching like. Here not possible. In other class may be possible because they will not worry about the students. But here I will worry about you because your money is important. That's why. So come to the point back. Now I'll move to this now. What is the value coming now? See that 1 is coming. Where is your generator object is pointing now? S is equal to S plus 1. What is the value? 2. Go to the loop. Next time if I call, what is the value? Ready? 2. Next to 3, 4, 5. Like that. Come on. Again I will call it. What is the value coming? Come on. 2. Next I will call one more. What is the value coming? 3. Next value I am calling. What is the value coming? Come on, ma. 4. Where is my R is pointing? 4. 4. Come on. Next I will write one more. What is the value coming? 5. Next, be careful. What is the value coming? Loop is becoming fail or not? So you will get what? Error. The home you are having inverter or the home you have generator also. If the fuel is over in the generator, what will happen? Continuously come on. No. If inverter, the some water will be there inside of the inverter. If it is distilled water is there. If it is over, what will happen? Power supply will be stopped there also. Here you will get what? Exception will come. What is that exception? Stop iteration. Spell out. Stop iteration. See the exception now. Stop iteration. Consult question. When do you get the stop iteration? When do you get stop iteration? Whenever I am trying to get the value on demand, even after the generator function becomes false, you'll get which exception? Stop iteration. Then how do you handle it? How do you handle it? How do you handle it? When I am writing like this, see how many times I wrote it? 6 times. Suppose if there are 100 values, 1000 values, will you write 1000 times? How do you write it down? While true. While true. Now I'm writing next of or. What will happen? Next of or it is going on getting. Last when the exceeding is over, what will happen? Stop iteration. Stop iteration exception is coming. All values are coming. What is happening? Stop iteration. How do you deal with them? How do you deal with the students? Try. I'll write inside the try. Inside the loop I am writing try. Here I am writing what? Except stop iteration. Stop iteration. And I'll write it what? Break. When stop iteration is coming, you break it. Don't generate the technical error message. Are you getting or not? So here if you want, print off like this, print off like this, try to say this answer like this. Getting or not? Getting? Well, online students, this is working like what? KVR range is like a range function only. But what is the difference between range function and KVR range function? KVR range function will supply the value only when it is in demand. But range function will give you what? All values at once it is given. Difference is there now. All values, if you really needed, go for range. If I want any one of the value only on demand, go for what? Generator. I hope you are getting it. Now, this is one thing. One more way is also there. Online students, coming to the point back, there is one more way is also there, students. What is the another way? Look at that. Here I am having. This is by using loop. One more kind of thing I am using it. What is that you see? For value. In where? R. What is R? Mm, generator. Question kada already? Generator. My values are available at where? At this address. Now how do you get for value in R? What is the first value of R? 0. 0 less than 6 true. Yield yes. That value will be there in value. I will write what? Print of what? Well. No need to use which function. No need to use which function. Next function need not to use. Just execute. Just execute chain. Generate example2.py. Easy. This entire story is around the yield function. That's all. Yield keyword. Because yield keyword compulsory question. What do you mean by yield keyword? What do you mean by yield keyword? You will get like this. Py, py, our function name is, our program name is 2.py. What the values are coming? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are coming or not? Suppose, for example, I am writing like this. Print of r dot what? Next of. Print of what is coming? R dot, what is the function name? Next of. Because of this r dot next of, what values will be printed? 0, 1. But this R will give you from where onwards? 0, 2. ఇప్పుడే కదా చెప్పింది. When two values are coming, where is R is pointing? 1 and this 0 is over, 1 is over. From where onwards it will be coming? 2 onwards. 2 onwards. Right or not? Already చెప్పాను. First time R dot next to first value. How it is coming? S is equal to S plus 1. Next time calling, go to that and giving the yield value. Made it ready, true. Which is the value ready? Two values are already completed. Where is the R value now? It is a 3. 0, 1 is over. 2 is printed. 3 is printed like that. Execute this now. You see that now. What is this now? Only what? Next R dot next no. Next of what? R. Like this. I forget to write. So see the answer, mom. What is this now? 0, 1. And from where it is coming? 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you following me? If at all you need a new generator, what do you do? R1 is equal to what? KVR range of. What is the value now? Say 10. You want to define your own thing? You can pass your own value 10, 10, 10. 10 times it is going to come. How do you print this data now? You go for this one, go to this place. Here I am writing it. Here I am writing it. What is this now? R1, comma. What is this now? End is equal to hmm, some space. You know this end now? End is equal to some space. And get it into backslash n. See students, getting this 0, 1, 2, 9 or not? Yes, this is called what? Another type of generator object we are creating. Okay now? So this is called one more type of range. Basically, what is my keyword here? Yield. Next, one more thing. Careful. Here I am going to write it. Of course, carry this entire thing. Here I am writing. So much easiest part. Here I am writing x3 of 3 dot. Remove this entire stuff. Here you go for it. KVR of 10 comma something like 100 comma 20. What is the meaning? 10 comma 100 comma 20. What is 100? What is 10? Start. What is 100? 100. Start. తర్వాత ఏంటి? End. There is nothing but stop. What is it? 20? Step. Already discussed. Now here, when I ask the question, not don't feel happy because R is my well-wisher. That's why he's asking me. Don't feel negative like olden days. When I'm asking question means why I will ask you question. I want to make you good or not. When I'm asking, don't feel because in your face I'm seeing that feelings. Tomorrow, if you go to an interview your uncle, huh? Then brother, he will ask so many questions to you and he will try to confuse you. Here, that I'm going to make you to see your understanding. So try to answer me. Come on, what is this now? Start, start, comma what? Stop. What? Stop. Step. What the value 10 is stored in? What the value 100 stored in? What the 20 stored in? Come on, what is my condition here? Come on. Start less than or equal to. Generally, it is giving start to stop -1. But I'm customizing my logic now. What is this now? Stop. What is the value returning? Step up. What is the answer next? Start is equal to start plus step. Start plus step. Are you following me? Start plus step. What is the first value coming? 10. 10 less than or equal to 100. True. Yield what? 10. 10 plus step. 10. 10 plus 20. Sorry, 20. 10 plus 20. 30. Next. 60. 90. Like that it will go or not? Suppose if I take 10, what are the answers will go? 10, 20, 30, like that. 10, 10, 10 incrementation. Are you following? So here you try to execute. Try to execute here. So here you go for it. Generator. See this now. Execute. Go to this place. PY. Like this. What are the values are coming? 10, 10, 10 incrementation going or not? Next, one more thing. Beautiful logic I will tell you. Be careful. Everybody. So somebody is asking, passing only something like 1000 comma 1000 1006 1006. What is not passing? What is not passing? Step. What is the default step that time? +1. +1. Which direction? Come on. What is the now? It is going to what? 1000 is going to where? Start. 1006 going to where? But what is the step is not receiving? It will give error or not? Because the positional parameter required every value or not? But here you are not passing the time. What is the value of step? How do you deal this? Very good. Uma, perfect. So you will go for what? Default parameter. So step is called what here? 1. Uma, good. Suman Kumar, good. So, what is happening? This one, first this case, 10 is going there, 100 is going there, 10 is going to where? Stepper. So, default value will not be taken, 10 will be taken. 1000 is going there, 1000 is going there, and 1006 going there. That time step will be taken as what? 1. See that now. Execute this logic. See this program. Execute. What are coming? Still what is available? R2 this is. R2, R2. You execute it. Am I getting that values or not? Come on. Yes, beautiful. Next I'm going to ask you one more question. One more question I will ask you. What is the next one? I'm going to write it like this. Here I'm taking, here I'm passing something like 6, something like 6 or 5. What I'm not passing? Come on. Huh? Come on. Start I'm not passing. Stop I'm not passing. That time what is the stop value now? That time what is the stop value? Are you following first of all? This is called what? Third syntax. I sorted it out. Second syntax, I put it like that. And what is this value? Only start I am passing. Which one I am not taking? Stop I am not taking. What we will do? This value is going to where? 5 is going to where? Start. Actually, this 5 should become what? What is the starting point? 0. That time I'll write a beautiful logic here. What is that beautiful logic now? You say here, what is the happening? I will write none for a simple minute you see. Or I will write 0, no problem. 0 you write it. Here I am writing. If, what is this? Start greater than what? Stop. Greater than stop. You say what? Stop is equal to, what is that? Start. That's all. Stop. And start is equal to what? Start is equal to what? 0. 0. Are you following? Start the case. This one you take it. This is called what? Function call number 1. Generator function call 1. Generator function call 1. Function call 1. What is happening? 10 will be stored here. 100 will be stored here. Any step is there, no problem. What is the value of start? 10 greater than 100. Come on. False. False means what? No more assignment, nothing. It is generally executing as it is or not? Yes. Come on, next. This is anyhow done. Generator function call number 2. Generator function call number 2. What is the value of 1000? Start. What is the value of this now? Stop. What is the value here? 1000 less than 1006. 1000 greater than 1006 greater than 1000. Sorry. 1000 is stored in start. 1006 stored in where? Stop. 1000 greater than 1006. False means coming to where? So this will be repeated for 6 times or not? Yes. Next I will go for what? Function call number 3. 3. Start with KVR range of what? 5. 5 stored in where? What is the value of start? 5. What is the value of stop? 5 greater than 0. 2. Now that 5 will assigned to whom? What is the starting point? 0. What is the value of start at this stage? 0. What is the value of stop at this stage? 5. Now loop is normal. So beautiful. Execute. Are you following? ఇది లాజిక్ లాజిక్ చూసారు కదా అట్లా లాజిక్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ సీ లైక్ దట్ ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ కమ్ యూ హావ్ టు డైజెస్ట్ ఇట్ యూ హావ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇట్ పిఎం 5000 ఇస్తాడా ఎమ్మెల్యే 5000 ఇస్తాడు అది కాదు ఇక్కడ సో అది కాదు ఇక్కడ దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద కేస్ యూ హావ్ టు గో ఫర్ వాట్ లాజిక్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ once you know these logics many that pm 5000 cm 6000 you will get that 5000 into 10 times you will get in the company only correct or not so that 5,000 may come or may not come. When next PM come, we will disconnect also. But this will not be disconnected. It's a continuous process. This is understand. So you will understand everything, but only thing is you will not implement. Huh? What is that? Something saying? Okay, anyhow, something you are saying. So don't worry about the schemes. You worry about your Python subject. This is my advice for everybody. And my advice is don't put vote for anybody, first of all. If you put anybody vote, you see the candidates. Is this candidate knows any postgraduate qualification is there or not there? There are? Or degree qualification, any engineering qualification is there? Not there. You see their qualifications who are sitting and making what do you call some orders they are passing. See their qualification. You see, you ask them to write correct spelling of their names. You don't know, and they are dominating you. That's why total system has to be changed. What is the system? All educators should come in politics. To become a CM or PM, PhD is required. Doctor, Minister for Health, you should be a doctor. Correct or not? Minister for Health is some person who don't know spellings of ABCD compulsory. They are the minister for that. IT minister don't know what is Python, Java, C++, C language. He is a minister for IT. What they will do? When they go to any international summits to discuss about IT imports and exports, he will write a paper and he will read that only. What they will do? They are unable to speak about the recent trends in the sub industry. They are ministers for you. And when they are going on the way, your vehicles will be stopped. And you are very urgency to go to the class. What they are doing? They are going for politics. And your vehicles will be stopped. What is this? That's why you go for, of course, this is not possible to change it. At least in near future, if everybody decide, that will happen. అర్థమవుతుంది నేను చెప్పేది. Are you thinking about it? What I'm saying? So no schemes, nothing. They will need to establish the industries so that people will get what? Employment first. If they give 10,000 rupees for you, 10,000, 10,000 if they give, what you will do? Next day morning over or not? Next after that again looking which politician will give money. Is it the life of? That is not the way. All complete closure. So anyhow, come to the point of it. So now I'm going for Eunice. I'm not going to contest anywhere. So under Eunice, that is one politician will have what 40, 50 cases are there total. So like that. Coming to the yes, ma Uma, I'm going to enter into that. Why I'm saying all these things is because my student is looking for PM 5,000 internship value. That's why. Coming to the point back. Next example. Generate example number 5. My student is thinking unnecessarily I caught by pi caviar sir. He put a try and accept block in the class. Wherever there is something, it is caught by the accept block. And user friendly message means I will go on changing that. If I tell many times now, he will change his mindset. Yes, sorry, will do something. Sorry, will do something. That fear must be there. So come to the point of it. Now I'm going to write it. DEF get courses. Get courses. There I'm writing yield YIELD. YIELD. Yield of what? Python. Next is called what? YEIELD. Django. YEILD. HTML. YEILD. C. C. YIELD. Data structures and algorithms. What are these called? Keywords. When I say written, is it possible to write multiple returns? Not possible. We have to write one written statement per condition. But here, multiple yields I can write it. Come on. Now I'm going to say what? Main program. What is this now? So get courses. GS is equal to get courses is equal to what is the function name? Get a CRSS. Get a CRSES. What is the GS? What is the GS, students? Object of generator. What is the GS? Object of generator. చూడండి ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను కదా. Type of GS is equal to what? Type of GS is equal to type of what? GS. Execute. Generator example 4.py. Generator example 4.py. Okay. Come out of that. Py. See this answer. Generator or not? How do I get it? Come on. How do I get it? For. Mm, for value in where? GS. For value in GS. Print of what? V. Print of V. Print of V. Execute. Courses are coming. Sir, I want to print the courses one by one, sir. Print of what? Next of R. Next, sorry. GS. Okay. Next of GS. Next to go for one more time. One more time. I will get it. One more time. One more time. So, Uma, see, mom. So you got it. It's not only integer type. You can take it what also? YIELD. What is this now? 1.2 also. No problem. So you can go for getting it. You can write it. You can write it like this. You can get it DSA also. You can write it one more kind of thing. You will get what here? 1.2. Are you following? So what it indicates? Any value it can return. So it's not only one while loop or something. You can write yield like this. You can write. Following me? So what is that? Mainly focusing on yield. Compulsory question. What is yield entered? What is yield? Yield is a keyword used inside the method body, which makes the function returned object is a generator. That's all. What interview will ask you? What is generator? Generator is a class whose object gives you the value only on demand, which is going to save the memory space. Instead of getting the total values at once, I can give you the value only on demand. That is called what? Utilizing the memory space when I'm dealing with the cloud related kind of computational technologies. Understood, students? So, generator, decorator, further, like that, if I found the time, iterator, I will tell you. Iterator. Spell out iterator. I will tell you that. Okay, now they will ask you rhythmic question. What is the difference between decorator, generator, iterator? TOR, TOR, TOR. Actually, difference is not there. They are separate. But they will ask you what? That kind of thing. Are you following me? Yes. So here, students, I'll send you the notes also for you. I'll send you the notes also for you, students. So there, if I go to my place, notes I will send you. So generator, I'll send you the notes for you. This one you see, generator. E of function name, start to stop to step. What is the value? And that I will use it. What is the logic behind this called what? Logic behind this is what? Memory efficient. Memory efficiency will be taken into consideration. Writing memory efficient programs using generator function. Writing the code in Python, why is use of memory important? Especially when we dealing with a large amount of data, one way to do this is use what? Python generators. Generators are like special functions that help in saving the memory by processing the data one at a time rather than all at once. Are you following? That's it. Syntax, yield keyword is doing what? A function, generator is a function, always contains yield keyword, return statement, normal function, yield, that all those things I am explaining. What you have observed it? I just said the uses of it. This is a syntax related explanation. Understood? So next class, tomorrow class, I will go for what? Functions. Iterator, I will tell you further. Don't ask me tomorrow, sir, iterator. నేను అన్ని చెప్తాను మీకు. Everything I will tell you. And until I complete everything, I will not leave you, and I don't say batch is over. Everything I'll tell you. First, I have to satisfy. After telling everything, I will say it is over. While I am explaining, you need to listen the class perfectly. I'll tell you everything. Okay now? So tomorrow I'll go for what? Files. In further, If I find some time like this, I'll tell you iterator also. There, what is the function you are getting? Iter, ITER off. Iter off. You will get that time. Very small concept, but also very, very good concept that is. Okay, na? Right. Take care. Don't miss tomorrow class. Very, very important. Online students, you hold on for any doubts. Online students, am I audible to you? Am I audible to you people? Any more doubts you have? Any more doubts you people are having? Any more doubts, my dear students? Is having the doubt? Huh? KVR sir, at the rate favorite student. Huh? My dear student, good. God bless you. Okay, students, take care and no more hand raising symbols. So I